What's good, folks? You tuned in to another episode of Donk Planet Raids, you hear me? Hey, y'all wouldn't believe who I'm raiding today, man. I decided to jump on the out of day I-95 northbound, and look who I come across, though. I'm like, man, I gotta raid him, man. I gotta raid him, you feel me? Head to the door. Watch this. Yo! You gotta pull over, man. You gotta pull over. You being raided, man. You gotta pull over.
Yeah. Pull in.
All right. Hey, that's your boy OG Magnum. If you didn't know, you hear me? Hey, I had to get that boy, man. That boy being raided, you hear me? We gotta pull over, man. We about to pull over here in Magic Mall parking lot. That boy got to get raided, man. Hey, by the way, Donk Day 2020 going down May 16th, you hear me? Now let's get into this raid, about to raid OG Magnum. What's good?
Hey, what up, Bone? You good?
What the business is?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
How you doing? How's everything?
I'm good, shit.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. OG
Absolutely.
Magnum.
Sliding by. What y'all doing?
Man, we out here, man. We raiding people, man. We seen you sliding. We had to come get you, man.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that shit. You know, people do that to me all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love it, yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Hit me up. Absolutely.
Hey, man, let's see what you got here, man, with the car.
Oh, yeah. The Magnum, it's a 07 RT Magnum.
Yeah.
So it's got the 5.7 Hemi in it.
Yeah.
And Flowmaster exhaust, MagFlow tips, so it has a little sound to it, you know. The paint is Candyman Mike out of New Orleans. That was a gift, believe it or not.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the roof is all lace, and all the rest of it's kind of tribal. No skulls, no flames, and no scallops, because people do too much of that in cars. So that's what I told them we couldn't do. And then they're riding 26 inches right now with 30 series tires.
Oh, for real?
I used to ride the 28s with the 25 series.
Yeah.
But the sidewalls just weren't holding up. You know
Oh,
what
for
I'm
real?
saying? Yeah, for the driving I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I drove up to Chicago this last summer. You know, I put 6,000 miles over 4 weeks in 11 states. That's just one tour.
Oh, wow.
In the car the whole time driving.
Yeah?
And then, let's see, then I've got lights underneath. I got the digital lights. I'll turn those on in a second. That's LED Creations.
Yeah.
You know, James Dickerson on Facebook. Y'all know who he is. He's out there killing it on the light game. And then I have sound in it, and that's all Audio Addictions out of Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And basically, I got all the doors tore out. I got 10s, I got 12s in the doors, all eminence, mids, and highs. I have outside speakers in the grill and in the back bumper. Again, all eminence, outside speakers. And then I have a 4th order band pass sub box. I'm going to show you this.
Let's see it.
This is a 4th order band pass sub box with 4 DD2510s. And it's very good, very loud.
OG Magnum out here with the Magnum, you hear me?
This is of course what the doors look like. I'm all packed for the trip that we're making up here today and everything, but
That's what the
simple
doors
design.
are.
I didn't want a whole lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's the whole back, there's everybody involved. And then there it is, a 4th order band pass with 4 DD2510s, that's it.
For what?
4 DD Digital Design 2510s.
Okay.
Yep, and Audio Addictions did all the sound for me over the years.
Wow.
So here, I'll turn on the lights. Put that a minute.
See, they're gonna turn on the lights.
Of course, I'm running those Miami colors. You know, I got to do that, right? That's how, you know that, man. I love that shit, you know?
Yeah.
I got my start down in Carroll City, you know, 12, 13 years ago, man. Everybody knows where Carroll Mart is.
Yeah.
That's where we all started our shit, right?
Exactly. So where you
I
from
mean,
exactly?
I met you probably back then.
Exactly.
Shit, you know, I've known you for years.
Exactly. Yeah. So where you from?
I am from Broward County.
Broward County.
Yeah, you know, they call me you know, what's your name, OG? What they call you, real hit, and where you're from, Broward County, home of the grit and grimy. You know, where you're repping Tallahassee, but they love me in Miami.
That's what's up.
In a nutshell.
That's what's up. So you from Broward County?
You
still live in Broward County?
No, I live up in Tallahassee, 22 years.
What made you move?
Actually, I was a cave diver.
You was a cave diver?
Yeah, I was a cave diver for about 20 years.
What that mean, cave diver?
Going underground in the caves that are filled with water, and we would wear the tanks and all the gear.
I seen that in a movie recently. What movie I was watching? One of the it was a recent movie came out with some sharks.
Oh shit! Yeah. I don't know which one it is. But
I forgot
my
the
wife
name.
Was watching it. She's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, look, they're cave divers and shit.
So you dive in caves?
I used to. I retired in 2001. Yeah, when I had my second kid, and I retired that and started the car. Actually, it was right as soon as I retired that I sold my shit.
Yeah.
And bought the Magnum.
Wow.
Yeah.
You was a cave diver. I'm still taken away from that.
I love it. I did,
diver.
mapping, exploration work. I did water quality sampling and testing and shit like that.
Where did you do cave diving at? Like where? What are some of the places?
South of Tallahassee and what's called the Woodsville Karst Plain.
Yeah.
McCullough River, that area, and then also along the Swanee River mostly.
Yeah.
And then some stuff out of Mariana and shit.
Yeah.
Mostly North Florida cave diving.
That was exciting.
I love that shit, man. It was awesome. I did it for 20 years. I was a mixed gas, deep, technical, overhead wreck cave diver, PADI instructor. I love that shit.
So you was born. You're from Broward County. Now you live in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
You grew up in.
I've lived in so many places.
Okay.
My mother's Costa Rican.
Okay.
So I spent some time in Costa Rica. I was born in Denver, Colorado, but never really lived there.
Okay.
And I lived in New York for a little bit. My dad was an IBM. We ended up moving to South Florida. It's over near Field Beach area.
Yeah.
And so I grew up there until high school. Then I left there, went and lived in Oklahoma for a couple of years. And then after that, I went to the Navy. From the Navy, I stayed in California. I got 2 degrees from UC Berkeley. And then I moved back to Florida, became a diver, and became an environmental marine advocate diver. So
Yeah.
I would go down and do shit like take the pictures of a ship that ran aground on a reef.
Yeah.
Or collect the data on marine debris so that we knew cruise lines were actually the ones throwing all the garbage off the
Oh,
ships in
okay.
Miami
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah.
They don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
But I was like instrumental in helping to do that. I had my piece.
Okay.
Yeah, when they talk about going viral, I'm like, isn't that like making the front page of the paper or being on CNN? And it is. And I've actually been on the front page of the paper, and I've been in CNN numerous times for work way back in the day.
So you say your mom is Costa Rican.
Yeah.
So what would you consider your race to be?
Oh, I'm human, homie.
You're human.
We all on one planet, one love.
One
That's
love.
what I'm about. Absolutely, 100%.
Definitely. That's what's up. And do you mind telling the viewers how old are you? Or
Oh no, not at all. I'm 61 years old.
61?
Yeah, I love it.
Wow.
I feel great.
You look great.
I feel like 19, 20 years old. I take fairly good care of myself. I do treat it like a temple, but I do a few things. Yeah, I play her a little bit. but I'm good. I pay attention to what's going on in my life. And my spirit. Keeping young is on your head.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So you say those 26s on the Magnum?
These are the 26s with the 30 series tires.
26 with 30 series tires.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Much better ride, dude. Going from the 28s with the 25 series tires, the driving I do. Those 30 series tires with all the new. I mean, like, changed everything. Like, made it possible for me to go to Chicago.
Yeah.
Go all the way up the East Coast, go out to Houston, go up to Dallas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plan my trip all the way out to LA someday.
Exactly.
I got more miles on big wheels than I think anybody on earth. And I wouldn't make that claim, but I think it's true. I did more miles last year in one tour than most people have on their whole car.
For real?
6,000 miles in 4 weeks.
Wow.
11 states.
Do you get hated on for putting 26s on the Magnum?
No, never for that, really. No, people always thought it was pretty cool.
People always thought pretty cool?
Yeah. And I mean, if there's negative stuff, I somehow don't see it.
You don't see it. That's what's up, man.
I just don't.
You got to tune that negativity out.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's what's up. And as far as you saying, I know you say you're a human and you're 61 years old. You don't often see a 61-year-old human riding around on 26s.
No, you don't.
So what separates you from the other 61-year-old humans? What makes you different?
Man, first of all, I think there's other people that are like me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just happen to have always been kind of a misfit in the sense that I don't really give a fuck what people think about me necessarily. You know what I mean? And I have been pretty firm in how I do things and how I want because it always kind of pushed me to the edge of things. Like, I didn't get promotions, you know. It was not easy for me to always get a job because of this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I can relate with that, and then all of a sudden, you know, social media comes along, and unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know I went fucking viral.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, next thing you know, all of this is cool, and I'm repping this whole attitude that I think is really cool. It's positive. So
Exactly.
I embrace that shit, you know, and I'm like blessed every day to be able to say, live your fucking life, have a good motherfucking time, you know, love everybody, forgive the past, don't worry about the future, and live in the motherfucking moment.
Exactly. That's what's up. That's what's
People
up.
agonize over bullshit they can't do anything about.
That's what's up. What inspired you? What inspired you to drop a Magnum?
It's a station wagon home. I was a single dad with 2 kids.
Oh, for real?
You know, they were 10 and 6.
Yeah.
And I started going down to Carroll Carroll City with them because they were watching YouTubes and seeing the cars with big wheels. And I thought a Magnum looked cool. It was like a mix between a hearse and a station wagon. And it was all black and shit, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. And they loved it too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we did for God, man. I did that 8-10 years with them. We'd be right here at Magic Mall. My kids grew up in this parking lot of Classic Weekends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they grew up every spring break, every summer break, every winter break. We were in South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And people know that shit.
Exactly.
I mean, they know.
Yeah, definitely.
We did it like this there.
Definitely. And tell the people, what is it you do nowadays? What is it you do for the culture?
Man, I think that I rep the culture in a sense that, in a positive way, I like I tell people, I'm here for by the love of the people, by the grace of God and the love of the people.
Yeah.
And that's what the culture is. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that I really bring, and I've been blessed to bring, as a messenger maybe, whatever, kind of a bridge, kind of breaking down barriers, whether it's age barriers or ethnic barriers or music barriers or car genre barriers. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Right? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I got friends in all that shit. And if I can rep that and be so blessed to have that, then I'm giving it back. Does that make sense? So every time I get a hug, I'm giving a hug. I'm getting a hug. I'm giving a hug. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
I'm a touchy-feely person.
Definitely.
So, and it just keeps me going. It's so positive.
Exactly.
Amazing experience, man.
So, how did you get discovered? How did you get popular? How did you get discovered?
Apparently, a video went up that was 3 years ago, Classic Weekend.
Yeah.
And you know I've been doing this for years. And you know, dude, how we do shit.
You already
pull
know.
up on shit. We open the doors. We play the music. You got lights. You show your lights. Well, I'm just doing what we always have done. I didn't do anything no different. People have always taken videos.
Yeah.
And I didn't care. Of course, you know, everybody had their phone out, right?
Exactly.
This one year, we happened to be in the bar district right here in Orlando.
Yeah.
Right. We were cruising. There were 3 of us in the pack. And we rolled into the bar area, and I just said, fuck it. People were jamming. They were coming out to see what was up because we were playing our music, had the lights on. They all had their phones out. I got out of the car and started dancing to Zone 6 and tripping and having a great time with it. And this one lady, Christian Nicole, she grabbed her phone, she took it, she kept going, it's going to go viral, it's going to go viral. I'm like, you know, I've heard that before. I didn't even know what it really meant. Next thing you know, man, it was so weird, but the next day we're driving home to Tallahassee from Classic Weekend, right?
Yeah.
And my phone is like melting with text and messages and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And my kids are like, they're looking at their phones, their eyes are like, they're like, Dad, Boozy just put you up.
Oh, yeah?
So it's like, Boozy put me up, yeah. Oh shit, Dad, Blast put you up. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Snoop Dogg just put you up.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. And then a week later again and again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my friends started calling me and saying, some rapper's gonna call you up to do a video. Somebody's gonna call you to do a video. Somebody's gonna call you to do a video.
Yeah.
So when I got a call from Plies' manager, I thought it was my friends. I didn't
Playing games
believe
with
them,
you.
man. Like, y'all fucking with me and shit, right?
Yeah.
But so anyway, it was Plies, and it was the real hitter video. And from there on out, it just kept growing. And it's kind of like, what do you do with something like that, right?
Exactly.
And I've been trying to figure it out. And also, to me, you know, the title OG actually means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't something that when people started calling me that, because I never call myself that.
Exactly.
Ever. And people started calling me that all the time, and then over time people started saying, you need to introduce yourself that way. like artists and managers, you know, well known.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're pulling me aside, going, "Listen, bro, seriously, man, stop using your government name. You're an OG. We gave you that title. You need to wear that title. You know, you disrespected it every time you say, 'Hi, I'm Bruce.'"
Yeah.
It's like, no, bro, you're an OG. You're triple OG, man. You got to fucking demonstrate that.
Yeah.
But it took me a while to check that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that it was something that I could do, and I can.
Yeah.
And I do it now with a great deal of respect, great deal of pride.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the highest honor in a way that anybody's ever given me.
Definitely. Isn't it an amazing feeling to go viral?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
For me personally, it was awesome. I love that. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I'm kind of somewhat in your shoes as well, because I went viral one time. That's why I say it's an amazing feeling, because I went viral one time when Hurricane
I remember.
Hurricane
No,
Irma.
no, I remember.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was out there, and then, you know, I said the whole evacuation thing.
That's right. I remember that.
You know what I mean? It's a great feeling when you go viral sometimes, you know, especially when you're able to do it and put a smile on people's face, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time when it happened, a lot of people were like worried about the hurricane or whatever, but then when the evacuation thing came out, it was like
kind of soft. Everybody kind of was able to chill a minute,
chill and laugh. You know what I mean?
Funny.
Exactly. And so that's just like how you know what you're doing is positive for the people. Yeah. You know what I mean? Well, so it's definitely a great feeling, especially when it turned out to be something positive.
Yes. Well, yeah. That.
Yeah. Exactly. So I see on social media a lot you listen to hip hop music. Yeah. Is hip hop your favorite genre of music or what?
I love hip-hop. I've always loved hip-hop. I'm also, you know, I listen to gothic and industrial music. I love EBM. I love reggae. Those are probably my top of the music genres that I listen to. I like hard music. I like street music. You know, in 1978, 79, when I first heard Sid Vicious and the Sex Pistols, I never looked back on rock and roll ever again. And I love rock and roll and shit, you know what I'm saying? I grew up going to amazing shows. I won't even list them, but people that I've seen live that are crazy, that are amazing, that I had those experiences. When I heard punk rock, that was it for me. I was done. Yeah. And then, of course, rap to me and punk rock are very relatable. Yeah. To me.
Yeah. And then when it comes to hip hop, who's your favorite artist? Right now.
Man, right this minute, I'm gonna have to say, I am gonna have to shout out Bobby Fishscale.
Bobby Fishscale?
Yes.
That's my dude right there.
I gotta fuck with him because I know something of him.
Yeah.
Okay, he's up there in Quincy, Tallahassee area. Just got signed with Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
Totally dope.
Yep.
Very impressed at, I know what his hard work was.
Exactly.
It has been, and it's just starting.
Yeah.
He don't even know.
I've been jamming Bobby Fishscale for a minute now.
Yeah, exactly. And he's very unique. You know,
definitely,
and so I'm gonna have to do that.
Matter of fact,
at the moment.
Matter of fact, on the way up here, I was jamming Bobby Fishscale.
No shit, me too. Yeah. Me too. What was that one? 1,000 feet or something? Oh man, whatever. Oh goddamn, that's like my favorite. Yeah. Anyway, but he's rocking it. And there's a few, you know, there's others of course.
Exactly.
I'm fucking with Ricky Ross lately, just again because I got to go back and fuck with that.
That's definitely one of my top 5 artists right there, Rick Ross.
Yep. Definitely. And then, you know, new groups I'm working with like Camp 100 out of Carroll City. Okay.
Camp 100.
Got Carroll City.
I gotta check them out. We just
shot a video together.
Oh, for real?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Since you mentioned them, I'm gonna check them out.
So they're cool, of course. I love Glizzy, a young artist out of Pompano. Pompano Randy's brother, actually.
Pompano Randy's brother. Oh, Pompano Randy's brother rap? I know Pompano Randy is.
Yeah, Glizzy.
Oh, I got to look him up then.
No, he's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
And great music. Again, that young sound I really like. I really like from Baby Soldier.
Yeah.
You know, that I still love from Kodak.
Kodak, definitely.
You know, in fact, shout out to my boys, Free Baby Soldier, Free Kodak, goddammit.
Free Kodak.
Get them the fuck out.
Free Kodak, hell yeah. Free Kodak, definitely free Kodak.
Free Kodak,
you know.
Baby Soldier, get them out.
1804 Jack Boy, I like him too.
Yeah.
Jack Boy.
Yeah.
So as far as in hip hop right now, what's your favorite song right now? It's a tough one, huh?
Well, Billy, you know, Iceberg, I was just fucking with him just recently.
Yeah,
and
I like
him
Iceberg.
and I are actually booked together coming up April 4th down in Oakland Park.
Oakland Park?
Bongapalooza, yeah, we're down there for that. Okay. And together, and I was just fucking with Yayo, to be honest with you, like the minute I was pulling up a lot.
Yeah.
So.
And then you say you got kids.
I do,
right?
two boys.
And you married or single?
I am married. Yeah.
Married.
Yeah,
so,
been married 4 years.
4 years? Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
But
third wife, get it right.
Third right?
Third wife, get it right. No, we laugh about it all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up.
Got to be real.
Is that definitely? How does your wife react to your lifestyle these days as far as the whole car thing and, you know, the music thing?
Sure. That is a very common question. People dying to know how it is that I go to strip clubs, I get booked into strip clubs, I'm on the road constantly, I'm fucking around partying a lot, you know, having a good time doing all this stuff. And the first year was hard on her a little bit.
Yeah.
It was on me too, trying to get used to it and feeling it out, what I would do and how am I going to figure out this social media thing, as I didn't even have social media.
Exactly.
I mean, I had no fucking clue about it. I did not have an Instagram account, nothing when it all started. Is that I had to kind of build things up. So the first year was hard.
Yeah.
But since then, we've kind of fallen into a really good routine. I'm home a lot of the week.
Yeah.
And she's good with it. She happens to be somebody who loves to read.
Yeah.
And so she's happy with her books and reading. So long as when I'm home, I got time with her. We do our things when I'm home. And we have enough time to she loves it now. She gets her own attention. She has her own following. You know, so that's kind of cool for her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like that.
And as far as the next presidential thing going on, who you voting for?
Who am I voting for? That's a hard question. It depends who wins the Democratic nomination, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
you know,
true. That's definitely true. And it's.
You know, I'm a Bernie bro.
Bernie?
I like Bernie.
Okay.
But I don't think that, you know, I don't know. It just seems like everybody's turning the other way. So
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's crazy.
It is crazy. The only thing I can tell people though is at least register to vote.
Definitely.
At least register to vote. Exercise that right.
Exactly.
And for all of you folks out there that have had your voting rights taken away, I want you to know that I'm in favor of you having these voting rights. And I'm up in Tallahassee, and I do a little bit that I can up there to get in the ear of people to let them know that voting rights in America are conditional upon only two things: that you're over 18 years old and that you are a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
And there should be no other stipulations put on your voting rights. I don't care if you are incarcerated, you still have your voting rights.
Yep.
Period.
I agree.
So everything and anything else in between that is really moot to me.
Exactly.
Because it's fundamental down to like Vermont, where they actually have a ballot box in the prison system.
Yeah.
Okay, because every American, regardless, should have the voting rights, period. Exactly. And anything that erodes it away in a little bit can erode it away in a bigger piece, and before you know it, you, me, and other people could eventually possibly lose their voting rights in little bits.
Yep.
Gotta stand up.
Exactly. I agree with you, though. Everybody need to get out and vote. Every vote counts.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely. Get out and register and vote, definitely.
Yep.
As far as this whole coronavirus thing, what do you think about it?
I don't think much about it.
No? Okay, you think it'll pass soon?
I think so. I mean, I have my feelings about it, but I'm not a panic guy.
Yeah.
And I don't respond that way, and I just kind of think that it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not afraid, I guess, you know. I'm not worried about it. It's like, for me, it's like they're trying to stop the flow of water.
Yeah.
And you can't stop the flow of water.
Yeah.
You have to allow water to move through with the way it's going to move through, whatever it moves through.
Yeah.
To get through it. That's all you can do.
Okay.
And that includes things like coronavirus and everything else that we have, you know, on our planet.
Definitely. And for anybody out there trying to put big wheels on up-to-date car like you did, what kind of advice would you offer them?
Ooh, well, that's the first step, of course, is you got to do the lift and the cut. And maybe even drop it, okay, and lower the subframe and get your engine and the weight lowered down. And to this day, it's still probably one of the hardest things to get done through somebody that's reputable. Okay, am I right?
You're right.
And then after that, the rest of it's fairly easy, because then you just go get the wheels and the tires and you get your shit put on and you're good to go. But it's that getting the car and changing it that way structurally. You got to find the right person, hopefully, that can get it done correctly for you.
Exactly.
And that's really, really, really hard. And word of mouth is probably the best bet to go. and talk to everybody that you can to find out who can really do the shit right.
Exactly. I agree with that word of mouth thing, because a lot of people go by these little pretty pictures that they see on
Fuck that
Instagram.
shit. I want to hear from my friends who they went to. And
Exactly.
if you're in this scene, if you're in this world, then you fucking know people who have done it.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the best thing that you can do, because it's not even so much down to whether a shop is good or bad. It actually comes down to who is the person in the shop that day working, and what is their skill levels and their level of expertise.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's really hard. Once you get through that, the rest is easy. But that, you know what I'm saying, that period of time where it's like, oh shit, it's not quite turning, it's, you know, all that crap till you work it out.
Yeah.
Man, it took me years to get my car right.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, to where it didn't, you know, shake or something.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just, you could tell you were riding big shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. But that's what's up, OG, man. I know you're busy, man. You're probably on your way, and we stopped you unexpectedly to do this raid, man.
Oh, man, it's so good, man.
We appreciate you doing this raid with us, man.